Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're going to talk about something that every single Flutter developer should have in their back pocket. Think of it as a remote control for your live app, or maybe even better, your app's ultimate insurance policy.
Okay, just picture this for a second. You've just pushed a huge update. It's live, people are downloading it like crazy, and then you get that dreaded message. There's a critical, show-stopping bug that somehow slipped through all your testing. Yeah, that's pretty much the nightmare scenario for any of us, right?
So what do? I mean, seriously, what's the plan? Your app is already out there on thousands, maybe even millions of phones. You can't just magically pull it back. The clock is ticking, and with every passing minute, things are just getting worse.
And look, this isn't just about some simple display bug. We're talking about major emergencies. It could be a security hole that's leaking user data, or maybe a new feature is accidentally hammering your servers and about to take them down. It could even be a sudden legal thing that forces you to stop everything immediately. You need a big red button to shut it all down.
This is where having a professional plan comes into play. It's not about panicking. It's about having a tool that acts like a remote control for your entire application. And that tool, that plan, is called a kill switch.
A kill switch is, well, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a way for you to remotely and instantly disable your app for every single user. It's a standard professional tool for managing risk, and it gives you the power to contain a crisis before it completely spirals out of control.
And the great news for us Flutter devs is that there's a fantastic professional-grade package that does all the heavy lifting for you right out of the box. It's called Kill_Switch_Flutter, and it cleverly uses Firebase to give you that instant remote control.
And you can see its strengths right away. You get real-time sync, so when you flip that switch, it happens everywhere instantly. It's got a secure confirmation system, which is absolutely crucial so you don't trigger it by mistake. It works across iOS and Android, and this is huge. It happens immediately without the user even needing to restart their app.
All right, so let's get into the weeds a little bit. How does this thing actually work? We'll look at it from both sides, what you, the developer, do to activate it, and what your user actually sees on their phone. Okay, so on the admin side, it's honestly super simple. You just go to your control panel, you flip the switch, and then this is the important part. You have to get through a secure confirmation prompt. It's a safety net to prevent any oops moments. Once you confirm, Firebase updates and boom, every single device running your app is blocked.
And maybe the best part for us developers? Getting this into your app is ridiculously easy. You literally just wrap your main screen widget with the Kill Switch wrapper, and that's it. You're done. The package handles all the tricky real-time listening and state management for you.
And for your users, the experience is immediate and, well, final. A dialog pops up right away covering everything. No app restart needed. The back button? Disabled. There is no bypassing it. Their only choice is to close the app. It's a complete stop, which is exactly what you need in an emergency.
But this thing is way more than just a simple on-off switch. Let's dig into the really professional features, like how you can customize it, and of course, the security that's baked right in.
You know, when things go wrong, clear and consistent communication is everything. This package totally gets that. It lets you theme the kill switch dialog to perfectly match your app's branding, which helps maintain user trust even when your app is down.
And this shows just how flexible it is. You can take the easy route and just use a pre-built light or dark theme, or you can get super granular and customize everything yourself. Background colors, fonts, even the roundness of the corners on the dialog.
And your message doesn't have to be boring plain text either. The package supports rich content, which is a game changer for clear communication. You can see here, this means you can format your text with HTML, pop in an image or a GIF, or even add a button that links out to your official status page for more info.
Now, obviously, when you're talking about a tool that has this much power, security has to be front and center. You have to be 100% sure it can't be triggered by accident or, worse, by a bad actor. And with this package, security is not an afterthought, it is a core feature. So it does this in a few clever ways. We already talked about the secure confirmation for the admin, but it also uses intentionally obscure and hard-to-guess paths in your Firestore database to prevent tampering. And back on the user side, that dialog is built to be truly inescapable, guaranteeing the block works every time.
I love this. This is a direct quote from the documentation. It says, "Don't worry about the funny collection names. They're intentionally obscure for security." It's just a great human touch that also explains a really smart security by obscurity feature.
Okay, so let's zoom out. The crucial question is, why does any of this really matter? Why should a tool like this be a non-negotiable part of your development process?
Because it only takes just one catastrophic bug, one major data leak, one really bad outage, and all the user trust you've built can be gone permanently. That's why a kill switch isn't just another cool feature, it is absolutely essential insurance for your entire project.
So think of it like a professional checklist. By implementing this, you're checking all the boxes. You now have a plan for those what-if disasters. You're actively protecting your users and your servers. You're maintaining true control over your live app, and you're able to communicate professionally when it matters most.
So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. As developers, we spend so much time planning for new features, for performance, for beautiful design. But ask yourself honestly, are you actually prepared for the unexpected? Is your app ready for that one moment when everything goes sideways?